What's going on, people? We got some late night shaming to do. I'm not gonna hold you long. Just let you listen to a few clips about a scammer who's on the run, who thinks that no one knows he's on the run. But let's get to it and get it over with, people. We all know he's shamed himself. We all know that Polight has the biggest mouth in this hemisphere. Yet, you have said nothing about Zachariah Latney's family and their allegations. You said nothing after you asked us to bring them out and clarify the situation. And clarify they did. You see, they clarified that Zachariah wasn't naive and taking advantage of you, by you, excuse me, but you most definitely took advantage of him. Maybe not with your paperwork on this particular instance, but by your feigning ignorance as though you didn't know him. Taking pictures of you traveling away. Mighty funny how a person who's worth $3.4 million is now getting their first seven-figure check. You should have been had this popping if you had it popping like you said. You know who I'm going to call you, Polight? Jimmy Steve from Shameless. Perfect. You are Jimmy Steve from Shameless. Now let's get into the audio, people.
I think it's a real Negro mentality to sit
This is Brother Sutek.
back and say, okay, I made it now, and you guys are now degenerates, and I just came from where you were. You understand? Speaking of Brother Polight, you know, he was very proud in talking about how he gangbanged. He was very proud on how he talked about how he bust his gun. He was very proud in talking about how he sold drugs. You understand what I'm saying? To get to where he's at now.
It's a totally different story.
And he was, you know, fortunate enough to meet some people that helped him
Wonder what he means.
out. You understand? He got into a circle. Word. You understand? Speaking of Brother Polight, you know, he was very proud in talking about how he gangbanged. He was very proud on how he talked about how he bust his gun. He was very proud in talking about how he sold drugs. You understand what I'm saying? And to get to where he's at now. And he was, you know, fortunate enough to meet some people that helped him out. You understand?
It's a storm out here, guys. Sorry about the audio. Hope you can hear it, though. It's going in.
He got into a circle. But what's ironic is the people who are selling the drugs that he's criticizing, he's now rubbing elbows with the people who are bringing the drugs into our communities. You understand?
That definitely gets a shame. So let's go over Brother Sutek's point. You openly ran your mouth about being a gangbanger, shooting people, this, that, and the third. Upon leaving the place where you were doing animal type things, you, on your high horse, turn around and call other people animals. Even so much as, and go so far as to say that you bring your daughter down there only to see failure. Mm. Speaking of failure, Mr. Murderer, Mr. Crip Superior for 1,000 years, then joined the Nuwapians, and then did this and did that. Yet no one saw you, and they were there since they were 7 years old. How about you let your daughter hear some of what failure in animals sound like, coming from your mouth?
It was at a point literally where people who work in the barbershop didn't want to cut my hair. If I was going to get sprayed upon getting my hair cut. Like, literally. You know what I'm saying? So it was at that cats didn't even want me sitting in their chair. And I was cool with them. Because, you know, the barber is your man. Right. Doing my thing in the 90s, it was at a point literally where people who work in the barbershop didn't want to cut my hair. If I was going to get sprayed upon getting my hair.
People in the barbershop didn't want to cut his hair upon fear of him getting sprayed. And with all these scam charges, proof and evidence provided, lurking over your head, one needs not wonder why. But I'm sure you didn't show your daughter this failure right here.
90s, it was at a point literally where people who work in the barbershop didn't want to cut my hair. If I was going to get sprayed upon getting my hair cut. Like, literally. You know what I'm saying? So it was at that cats didn't even want me sitting in their chair. And I was cool with them. Because, you know, the barber.
Let's listen to this gangster explain himself again. Because if he's a reformed gangster, then I'm all for that. But he's such a liar. Jimmy Steve. Shameless. Here we go. Last clip, guys.
He didn't get killed, Polight. That's the question. He didn't get killed. Polight says no. Now watch this.
I was out there for dismemberment. First, they locked me up for murder.
What? What? What?
Animal charges. Let us continue.
What you say? Polight, stop. Come on, Polight.
He's
Come on,
such a
now,
liar.
goddamn, Polight. Now, goddamn. Goddamn. So he didn't get killed, but they locked you up for murder. Okay.
How does one get charged for murder with a living victim? This should serve as proof that he'll say anything. This should serve as proof that if you think Polight's on vacation and shut his websites down and all this shit down because he's on vacation, when he already said he has teams of administrators handling his daily business. Let's listen to some more of Jimmy Steve.
Then what happened? So what happened, Polight? They locked you up for murder. Then what happened? Tell me what happened.
So they changed it to attempted murder.
Okay, then they changed it to attempted murder. Why'd they do that? Why'd they do that? Polight, what can you tell us why they would find him? Why would they charge you with murder for nobody? For nigga, that you just said. I'm not even done. Cause you, nigga, you fucking up my brain. My brain is being fucked up now.
And I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there, because I don't want him to.
Oh, they did.
I don't want him to be fucking up my brain either.
What? Nigga, what kind
of? It's clear that Polight is a liar. It's clear that Sarnetta harbored a liar and a scam artist for years and even promoted him. It's clear right now that Minister Inky is swinging from the dick hairs of both Sarnetta and Polight, two scammers. Why? One can only assume for some sort of financial gain. But we take that seriously here at the Halls of Shame. When you make the list, this is what happens. Before we go, I'd like to pull up a little audio for Polight's main man, Minister Inky, since we mentioned him already. And Inky was a person who actually at one point had some sort of respect as just being Minister Inky. He was the what is it, double jeans splice man guy or something. And for a long time he was respected just as who he was. Nobody flexed with Inky. Not that I know of anyway. But once he got with Polight, something changed in him. But I'd like to play a little audio from Sarnetta. And
Black News 101 is no longer up no more because of Minister Inky. He did some bullshit with Ali Muhammad. Then he moved to Polight. And he stole Polight's computer right out of his goddamn house. And now the nigga done stole something from me. The nigga is not right, family. He threatened that he would take Black News 101 down. So I don't give a damn what nobody say. We know Minister Inky did it because we cut his ass off. And he stole Polight's computer right out of his goddamn house.
stole
And now
Polight's
the nigga done
computer.
stole something from me. He did some bullshit with Ali Muhammad. Then he moved to Polight. And he stole Polight's computer right out of his goddamn house. And now the nigga done stole something from me. The nigga is not right, family. He threatened that he would take Black News 101 down. So I don't give a damn what nobody say.
One more
Black
time,
Power.
Inky.
Family. Black News 101 is no longer up no more because of Minister Inky.
Minister
He
Inky.
did some bullshit with Ali Muhammad.
This is your
Then he
man
moved to
talking
Polight.
about you.
And he stole Polight's computer right out of his goddamn house.
How many times a nigga's gonna accuse you of stealing computers, Inky? Now, before I cut this video off, I always say to my kids, when you're the common denominator in the same story, you're generally the problem. And I'll leave it at that. Good night, everybody. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This was just me fucking around on a late night, throwing something up here on this page because I know that I have to. So there you go. Enjoy. We got more coming tomorrow. More stronger content. I promise. All my links are in the page up here. My Facebook private group is in a link on the front page. The link to Derek Jones Talks, if you haven't subscribed to that already. My Twitter is up there, and my Patreon. So be the first to donate from Shame TV. I think I put my Patreon up there. If I haven't, I will. But Be the first from Shame TV to donate, if you don't mind. It's going to a good cause, guaranteed. I love you guys much. Love you for the love. I really, really mean it.